Hello. Hello. I think everything should be all set. So, where'd my cat go? She's messing with the magnetic pen. But, it looks like she's done for now. Alright. Okay, so, this isn't going to be a super long stream, because again, I do got to get ready for work here soon. Honestly, starting next... What the heck? Hold on, there's a thing in Kedbardo I gotta go check on, apparently. But there's, starting next school year, I should be, able to do these a bit more consistently. Where did it go?
It's hard to walk down the streets when they've been flooded with the grief and sorrows of Gulran.
Because there was a thing there. Oh well. Okay, neither of these are worth a fight, or, some things. So, let me just double check my reliquaries. I suppose we collect this. Again, I'm claiming it, but I didn't have to pay for it. And I don't think I'm going to pay for any of these. Like, none of these Berserker stuff. I'm not going to pay Diablo money for Berserker stuff. Like, no. I don't want to do that. I'd rather give them money for their own creative efforts. Did I ever finish that? Not yet. Not yet. So I still need to do Hell Tides. And I do still need to do all of that stuff. That stuff's going to be so difficult. So difficult. Alright. We are going to start off by just running through the pit. We're going to do some pit stuff. We're going to try tier 60. We're going to see if I can do it. We're going to see if I can do a tier 60. Because I do got to get up to a tier 75 and clear it within 5 minutes. So realistically, I need to do up to like tier 80. I don't know if I should stay here for one guy. Yeah, no. No killing just one man. I think for these, I definitely want to get rid of the turning invisible, and I want to add in the execute thing. Because that would... Okay, I might do that faster than previous. Yeah, I'm hitting for like up to like, okay, granted, normally I'm hitting for around 200,000. But I'm hitting for up to like 200 million. We're gonna switch out some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a moment. I'm gonna finish up this fight. And I'm gonna test out some stuff. Okay, things I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna get this instead of Belial's eyes. And I want to test out... I have them somewhere. Blood Moon Breaches. There they are. Okay, we're gonna take this and we're gonna attempt to equip it. And now we're gonna attempt to do that same thing. So the thing is, though, like, I deal 44% increased critical strike damage to enemies affected by your curses. And I'm automatically cursing enemies. So I'm hoping this does the thing. I'm hoping this makes it so that I kill enemies faster. Or at least crit for more than 200,000. Because I know it's a blood build and I get most of my damage through overpowers. But oh, and of course the first enemy is a damage resistance type. We're gonna do that, and then hit this guy directly. There we go. So I am seeing much higher crits, actually. I'm seeing, like, the low-end 300,000s. So maybe I do use those. What kitty? I'm being brushed up against by a kitty. So I'm seeing my damage went up, but my damage went up, but not by enough to make this quick. Since I'm not going to pass it anyway, I will bend down and I'll pet a cat. Hi there, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's a good kitty? So I have another idea. Another idea to speed this up. I'm thinking, no Ring of Sacrilegious Souls. Honestly.
Could use the respite, I suppose.
So I'm thinking, something like this instead of Ring of Sacrilegious Souls. And I'm thinking you throw on anything involving blood. Increase attack speed. So I could get increased attack speed, or I can get... let's just kind of see what I could get. Ultimate skills, no. Consuming a corpse increases the damage of your core and ultimate skills by 5% for 5 seconds, up to that. So that basically would increase the damage of Blood Lance by 27%. If I'm on top of consuming corpses. Critical strikes with core skills, no. No, no. Already got, increased critical strike chance and bonus critical damage, no. No. What kitty? see here. Sacrifice bonuses are increased is always good. What are you doing? Why are you being so cute? This little kitty is being so cute. She's sitting on top of a speaker, and when I said that, she just started like scent marking the speaker with her head. As cats have like scent glands on their cheeks. That's why they rub into things, is that it's them scent marking. Claiming things as hers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's such a good girl. Alright. Shade Mist. Okay, so I'm thinking the earlier ones were probably better. I'm honestly thinking of the... Oh, hold on. Shift C, what am I getting? I'm getting increased attack speed. I'm going to switch to this thing. And then I'm going to throw in the attack speed onto this. Somebody got the staff and this Doombringer before Shroud of False Death. Hi there, kitty. Hi there. Okay, so let's test this out. So I'm thinking this should do more DPS. It's better, I think, but it's not like overwhelmingly better. Oh wait. I gotta get that damage from killing the corpses, or popping the corpses in there. So I just gotta remember to actually pop corpses. And the damage seems to be doing okay. I don't like having to remember to pop corpses, which is why I like Ring of Sacrilegious Souls so much. Because with it, you don't have to remember. It'll just automatically get you all your corpse exploding buffs. Yeah, this damage output is better. Ooh, I died. Alright. Well then, I think I have found that, I found enough info. Namely that, Blood Moon Breaches is the better pair of pants, and it does seem to be better to have a regular ring instead of Ring of Sacrilegious Souls. But I'm thinking maybe instead of that... Did this give me lucky hit chance? It did, so my lucky hit chance is no longer in the 90s. If I throw that in there, it is in the 90s. Huh. Okay. I kind of wonder. One more test. Shroud of False Death. I'm going to attempt this. Now I'm going to note that I don't have my... Oh, I could probably fix that rune word. Might increase my damage. And then let's go Belial's power instead of... Well... Hold on. Let me... Bam. Oh, critical chance... What if I don't have this power? 76. That's manageable. Let's try this. So I'm not going to crit every time, or every hit, but most of the hits will be crits. Thought I heard a knock. There we go. Now I'm going to start hitting enemies for more. So my overpowers should be better. That execution is actually pretty useful when the enemies have this much health. Okay. And yeah, I know I could probably like optimize my boss powers a little bit, but I prefer to make my builds aesthetically pleasing as well as functional. Functional immediately dies. Alright. I'm not seeing Shroud of False Death doing much, but I might be able to not use that one. I might be able to use Belial's boss power instead of the crit chance one. Because 76% is high enough. But let's affect a few things really quick. Let's go add a socket to this thing. Let us unsocket these.
You lose a little mass to dust.
Let's unsocket these, because I'm not really dying that often. I know I'm still dying. I'm not saying that I'm not dying. I'm just saying I'm not dying too often. Tempering. What are you at? Your resource generation. I could probably make you something else. You're a macabre skill? No. Load up to restore essence. I'd probably actually want ultimate cooldown. Good enough. Okay. I need a better amulet. Like this amulet, I just want intelligence, lucky hit chance, and then something else. But I'm looking at this going, I got 70% crit chance, and if I upgrade this, that'll just go up. So let's look at my socketables. I'm thinking probably an Ahu rune. Because I could definitely get that. Challenging shout, no. Cannon. Or decrepify, no. I don't have anything that good. Like, I don't. So I guess this one. Okay, let's test it. Also, I don't mind that I'm not completing these because I'm not expecting to complete them on time. I'm testing things out. So if anyone's like getting mad that I haven't sat through, it's like there's no point if I'm not going to beat the pit to complete the pit. The thing is though, my higher damage peaks don't seem to be proccing as frequently as I need them to. I think I do need better rune words. Yeah, I think I need better rune words, and I think I need just to upgrade my gear a bit more. Maybe Maybe instead of doing tier 60 pits, I do tier, or Torment 4 hordes. Or Torment 3 hordes. Actually, that might be better. I might do that. So this guy is like dangerous for only ranged people, but luckily I'm not only ranged. There was a highest crit I've seen, 500 million. Let's just keep firing. No, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it because I really don't like having to focus on casting all my spells. I like having to focus on casting one spell, which is why Necromancers are so nice. Is because you can make it so that they only have to focus on casting one spell and they just kind of automatically cast the other stuff. But let's try doing Kuros Bazaar. Let's try doing undercity stuff. Or I suppose I could have just turned down difficulty of the pit. That would have been too easy. Oh, somebody got an error perdition? Crit chance movement speed. Honestly, I want an error perdition. Or a, I want an error perdition or an Andariel's Visage. Oh, what? These enemies can kill me now. Oh, because I lowered my resistances. And my attack speed is pretty bad now. Oh, that is a good Ring of Starless Skies. Hold on. Oh, that is good. Speaking of, I should really upgrade mine. Okay, I apparently can't do this. It should kick me out, right? Yeah, yeah. Leave now. Okay. Okay. So apparently I am doing things that are too high of level for me. Barely, but still too high of level for me. So my build is not as good as I was hoping it was. So we're gonna get glyphs. We're gonna get glyphs. We're gonna do like tier 50 pits. I hate that glitch. I hate it. It's just like, nope, you don't actually get to teleport. It's annoying. Inconvenient.
Domain I don't like I used sturdy and balanced. Damn fine piece.
Okay, Saragart, we're gonna just upgrade glyphs. Oh, some people are getting rage filled. Let's try tier 50s. If 60 is too slow, 50 should at least be faster. So it's the guy who masterworks. What? What's wrong with masterworking armor? You kind of need it. I don't get this chat sometimes. Sometimes people just get so upset over the dumbest things. They're complaining about people being a meta build, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with being, like, taking up a meta build. Like, honestly. Where did it go? Oh, it died. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing a meta build. Well, there's only one thing wrong with it. And that's that it's gonna get nerfed next season. The meta builds all get nerfed every season. There might be like a few exceptions, but primarily they nerf those builds because what I think is because they want them to try out other builds. So I just don't do the meta builds typically. I do it occasionally if I'm like I just need to get like an achievement, so I'll make the meta build that everyone else like recommends. But I'm just trying to get into like making builds that can do those achievements on my own without having to like rely on other people. And if I could show off like, hey, you can make this type of build work, it's just more fun. Because, you know, there's so many different items in this game, so many different ways of playing the game, so might as well enjoy them all. Oh, that's a lethal shrine. So that'll bump up my crit chance. That'll do something for me. I need to increase attack speed, which is kind of why I want Andariel's Visage. Because Andariel's Visage will increase attack speed. It will. Maybe I go to Torment 3 and farm a bunch of bosses for a bit. Blood Wave can be quite useful in that it just like throws enemies away from you and you're like, I don't want to have to deal with you right now. So you're just like, be gone. I know I could probably get by without Doombringer, actually. Let's clear back here really quick. People are like trading all this high-end stuff, and I'm just sitting here going like, I got a few greater affix mythic uniques, but overall my gear sucks. Okay, I might have to turn off trade chat. They're getting annoying. Let's start that. I don't even know what channel I'm in now, but I'm not in the general trade chat, and I don't want to read their stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm getting headbutt by a cat. Oh my goodness, where is she? There she is. Pet her with my foot. She doesn't mind that as much. She doesn't like it as much as being pet by my hand. Oh my goodness. I thought I clicked on the portal. Ooh, I almost died there. That would have been embarrassing. And yes, I ran into a boss almost dead and didn't bother to heal because I knew I would heal off of the boss. I should be fine with this. Yeah, see? Not a threat. Not a threat. Why did that kill me? That shouldn't have. I should have been fine. But that took out my shield and all my life instantly, and I don't like that. They have like enough things hitting you that are like, oh, they're doing a lot of damage, but you're living over it and instantly healing. You're fine. And then they just hit you with one thing that is just instant death. And it's never what it looks like it will be. Like, why does that do so much damage? I don't know. Yeah, I'd learned. I learned. I saw what was doing the hit there. I dodged it. Those are now only getting one. That's going to be annoying. Because now if I do get it, it's going to be 2, 3 levels away. Oh my goodness. My kitty is being so needy. Does my kitty demand that I stop playing? Is that what she's trying to do? She's trying to say, hey, stop playing and start petting me? Oh my goodness. Gracious. Okay. I just got this. When you overpower an enemy, all damage they take from you is increased by 12%. That is nice.
Let's go.
What, Nabby? What little kitty? Oh my goodness. 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 Oh my kitty. Oh, who's a good girl? She's a good girl. Huh, okay. Okay. Been doing this for 40 minutes and I have accomplished not much. Do I have any masterworking materials? No. So we're gonna go get some. Yeah.
What's left, you ask?
We're gonna go get some. I'm gonna do this in Torment 3 because I don't want to have to think. That guy's name is Toilet. It's just weird. Okay. And now we just get to sit back and kill a bunch of enemies. So many hammers. Come on! They're such a good enemy to fight. Because they come to you. They give you the... whatever they're called, the ether. Okay. Gotta get rid of those snipers that freeze me. Said I gotta get rid of those snipers that freeze me. There's so many of them. And they freeze you in one hit. It's not fair. Okay. The only enemy there that I had to worry about was not the main enemies. That's kind of funny. You're the only thing that increases ether, so... Soul Spires it is. I'd prefer if it was Hellborn related. You're not what I need. There we go. They're burning ballistas. Just did a casual 111 million to him. Exalted Hordes or Burning Rain? I think it's early. Burning Rain might prove useful. Wait for it, yeah. Because if I do Burning Rain, I get the chance for Hellborn to spawn from the sky as a future upgrade. Those bone thralls, bone ballistas are mean. What's formidable? An ether mass? No, none of the enemies here are formidable. This is Torment 3. Easy street. See? No match at all. Exalted Hellborn or the Burning Hellborn. Hellborn do more damage or Hellfire spawns Hellborn. This is the exact upgrade that I was wanting, actually. Not gonna lie. So now, the Raining Fire has a chance to spawn a Hellborn. Like that. And that Hellborn has a chance to drop, or was guaranteed to drop, I think 3 ether at this point? 3 or 4 ether? 4 ether. So there's 2 there. Now I just need to get, like, Surging Hellborn twice. Surging Hellborn is such a good upgrade because it increases the amount of Hellborn that are spawned and increases the amount of ether that each Hellborn drops. So you get more monsters dropping more ether. Probably Exalted Hordes. Faster spawns. So this is just more monsters spawning the same ether, basically. And I have the glitch where I don't get to see how much ether or what wave I'm on. I'm gonna move over there. Somebody trapped me in a bone prison. That was a mistake. Probably Hellborn at this stage, honestly. Invigorating Hellborn would have made me do my build, but more. But Exalted Hellborn is just better. So now each Hellborn drops 5 ether. So much ether. So much ether. One more round. At least this way, I'm not getting another spawn included in the pool that could affect the Hellborn spawn rate. I'm just getting something additional out of ether masses when they spawn. Like that. No, stop it! This is going to just basically lock me out of all of these. These enemies are going to just freeze me every 2 seconds. Stop it. Okay. Hold on. I gotta blow my nose really quick. Okay. I am recovering from being sick. So that's kind of why I sound like this. I just accidentally killed me for the cruel. And Grotesque Debtor is going to be here. Let's salvage those. Go to masterworking and fully masterwork this.
Not bad.
Nice.
That there is right for
Decent. Not great, but decent. That's pretty good. I do need total armor. %14 impairment reduction. It's pretty good. Okay. My resistance is at. My resistances need to be better. My armor needs to be better. I got a lot of things that need to be better. Like, the thing is, I'm doing okay, but my gear sucks. Like, my gear is not good at all. Okay, we're gonna bump point into that. Then we're gonna try to... Oh, I gotta... What is... Wait. Did they add a raven into here? Into Kyokushed? They freaking did. It's like, I get it. They want things to be convenient for the player, but, like... They changed it, and they didn't need to change it. Okay. Moving to do some stuff. Runes, layer boss words, masterworking materials. Chaotic uniques. Because I'm going to be farming those. Because I'm looking for some unique items. Primarily, one ridiculous one. I got a dumb build that's in the works. But I need a unique item, and it's not on this class. What, Katie? What? There. Now we can go and do these things. Oh, what, kitty? What? What, little girl? Okay, fine. After this I can be done, okay? Okay. So it seems like my cat has demanded that I end it after this. And yes, I do listen to my cat. My cat is a very needy little girl. But she's a very adorable little girl, so she gets listened to. And I like having a needy cat. But she's cat needy, so she doesn't actually want my attention. She just wants me to not have my attention away from her. She doesn't want to be pet. She just wants me to know that she's there. That, and I have one of my doors shut because I have like a bunch of stuff set up on a table in there, and I don't want her getting into it because it's for D&D, and she's very offended that she's not allowed in there. She wants to be in there because she likes to observe every room in her domain, and she's pretty sure this apartment is her domain. That was annoying. I missed way too many times there. I'm almost maxed out with Variana.
Will be tested now.
Super will be tested now. No, we won't. None of this is testing. So I'm in 3. Even a bad build, if you play it right and you get a decent amount of setup, even a bad build can do Torment 3. And I'm trying to make it so that even a bad build can do Torment 4. I'm trying to get good enough to the point where I can do Torment 4 on any build, if I tweak it right. But it's a little bit harder. Okay. So I could actually skip through all of these enemies. I don't need them because they're not going to drop anything. And it's not like I could upgrade any more. But I can kill this thing. Gangster's treasure awaits in the boss's lair. Maybe it's a good thing I'm ending it after this. I'm starting to get a headache. Anytime I'm like recovering from being sick, my body just forgets how to function properly and everything just hurts. It's so weird.
I have devoured many of your kind. How will you compare?
You've devoured many of my kind. How will I compare? Apparently, you won't get to touch me. That only gave me one unique item. It's lame. And it's a... Alright. Well, that was a waste. I mean, at least I got some masterworking materials, which is why I'm doing these. Doing these to get masterworking materials as well as other stuff. You... More damage reduction. That's pretty good. Masterworking. I suppose you...
My glory days aren't over yet.
Grim Harvest. Not great, but that's alright. So I'm up to 91% lucky hit chance. Do you increase lucky hits? No, but you do have that lucky hit chance to deal shadow damage to surrounding enemies and reduce damage dealt. Whereas you... No, I'm gonna probably just upgrade this thing. Because you give me lucky hit chance, you give me critical strike chance, you give me attack speed, and you give me core skills. All of which are good. So I'm going to upgrade that. And I'll probably upgrade this too. Alright. But yeah, as per my cat's instruction and as per my desire, I'm going to end it here. So, I hope everyone has a good day. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to go get ready for work.